Hey everybody, welcome back to Jak 2, and we're off to the races! As Daxter? Yes, since, Jak is having a rooting break. Daxter is doing the Silver Challenge race for us.
So welcome to Immortal Grand Prix, everybody.
Pretty much. Wow, does anybody even know what that is anymore?
I don't think so. I think that's kind of faded from the public consciousness.
Yeah, I tried looking it up. I couldn't find episodes for it.
I found the Micro series, but the video quality's really not great. I found it on YouTube, but that was a little while ago. Mm-hmm. And the video quality wasn't the best. But it was...
Yeah. So yeah, right now we are just doing the Silver Medal Challenge. You actually do need to get to the top so that you can meet the Baron in this game. So Daxter has graciously, yet kind of cowardly, accepted to drive this race for us. Because there's trouble in the relationship between Kira and Jak.
Oh.
There's trouble in paradise, as it were.
Yeah, a fun race.
And now, shortcut time. I like abusing shortcuts.
Shortcuts are the bomb. After we find a shortcut that
actually, in a lot of cases, the way that these races are designed, if you don't use the shortcuts, you can't win these races legit.
I expect it. I expect it.
Especially since, like, if you try to win this race legit, you'll have the cars constantly crashing into you, and they can make you blow up. Because these are just like the cars of the oval one. If you take so much damage, you'll blow up, and then you're done. And final lap, and I am first place. All I have to do is maintain it. You know, like Mario Kart. Except in
no
this
one has
game,
the blue shell.
No, I was going to say, except in this game, there is no blue shell. So I could sit here and drive at a leisurely pace. Alright. And we're coming around. There we go.
You win!
Now there's a handsome winner.
You did it, Daxter! You helped us qualify for the big race!
Did you ever doubt? I backseat drive for Jak all the time. Hey, when do I get the winner's big kiss?
Maybe later, if you're a good boy.
Hey there, we showed those Class 2 losers a thing or two, huh?
I saw. You drifted a little high in the turns a few times, but you hung in there. I'm proud of you, Dax.
Really?
Yeah, you did great.
No, we did great. Right, partner?
Oh, more trouble in paradise.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, so we've had this heartfelt moment with Jak. Unfortunately, it's time to go back to the Dark Jak Rises. Because more brooding. On to the next mission.
Oh, Mr. Daxter!
Baron practices Bane.
Why are we wanted all of a sudden?
The Baron is still up to his old tricks. The Underground got word that several Crimson Blast bots are zeroing in on the hideout here. They're armored bombs which seek out targets. If any of those blast bots reach this place, we're dead.
Ah, what are you worried about, old man? You're almost dead anyway.
Well, if you'd taken better care of yourself, I wouldn't be in the state I am now.
Take out those blast bots before they reach the hideout, Jak. They have proximity defenses, so do be careful. Good hunting!
Even young Samos doesn't like old Samos.
That is so funny.
It's so weird, honestly. But yeah, that's our next mission. We have to prevent the blast bots from hitting the hideout. And by blast bots, they really do mean giant turrets of doom, basically, that are moving towards the hideout. And this is one of those things where if you start shooting, instant wanted level, and you have to work with it the entire time.
Nothing so far.
So we're not wanted now, but the wanted music is playing.
because the blast bots are on their way.
Okay.
So we're gonna go. We actually, I've lost any regard for the law in this mission. This is one of those missions that piss me off. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of the first blast bot.
We're not gonna obey the law!
We're not gonna obey the law. And there it is. That's the blast bot. And we're just gonna blast the living crap out of it. But if you stand right under it, it can't hit you.
Yay!
Exploitation for the win. But if you hit it enough times, it goes boom. Like that. So that's 1 of 3. So now we need another car. Oh, that's right. The next one was pretty close to it. Now, it'd be really cool if I could take this laser and turn it into friendly fire. Just have it start killing the Baron's troops.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's 2 of 3. Now I gotta race over because the other one will be really close to the hideout by now. And if they get to the hideout, they go boom. End of mission. Here we go, here we go. It's really close. Actually, no, it's not really. But the closer it gets, the faster it moves. We want to try and stop it.
Stop him!
There's our blast bot. Except now we have a ton of soldiers at our back, so now we have to be a little more careful. Come on, go boom! It took so many shots I ran out of it. Alright, that's the last one.
Nice shooting, my boy. Good work, Jack. We'll all sleep a little easier tonight.
Except for me, who still has the frickin' wanted level.
Stop the miracle!
Alright, on to the next mission, and then people can already see that it's not going to be a mission I enjoy, because it's with crew.
Drak always likes the crew missions.
Nope.
Hey, back to work, Toots.
She's working, Beach Ball. Quit your yapping.
Watch it, or you'll be yet another trophy hung on these walls. Jack, I want you to throw the championship race. Just let Errol win.
You bet against us?
Jack, it's just business. You've become a symbol to those townies. They'll bet everything on a glimmer of hope. What better time to make money? What do you say, my boy?
I'd say you're gonna lose a lot of money. Because I'm going to race, and I intend to win.
Oh, you little... You're becoming more trouble than you're worth. I wouldn't get too comfy if I was you. Everyone's expendable.
In a hurry to die, boy? Well, we don't have to wait for the big race.
Speaking of Errol.
We can do this right now. One-on-one, through the city, using accelerator rings. Hit every ring from start to finish. Miss even one ring and it's over. Kira already thinks you're a loser, and I'll prove it now, once and for all.
You're on.
Yeah, because we had to jack out this plot point the entire time. And this is actually one of those missions that does take a few attempts. So we're
Yeah.
going to go and cut to the successful
I
attempt.
can tell with an instant failure if you miss a ring.
Yes, if you miss a ring and then go to the next one, you're done. Mission failed. But in this case, and for some reason when I did the multiple attempts, the music died. I'm not sure why.
Wow, it just glitched out, huh?
It glitched out, so we get to listen to nothing except
Funny,
accelerator rings.
That happens to me all the time in Battlefront 2. The music will just go away for some reason.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. It's almost like it bugged out, like in Sonic Boom!
Oh, Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom.
Oh, that's just
We
a
can
song
make a
from,
dozen jokes, but we're gonna
that's a
avoid
song
that.
from a far better game.
Yeah. Yeah, plus we're not gonna bring the pain back to Alex after he played Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. This is the ring that actually causes me a lot of trouble, because by this point you've gained, like, ludicrous speed.
Ludicrous speed!
Not ludicrous speed! For the people who are too young to know that reference, Spaceballs. Spaceballs!
The quintessential Star Wars parody, next to Chad Vader.
It's a Mel Brooks parody, therefore
Move
it
it
is
or
the
lose it,
quintessential parody. Because screw the Wayans brothers, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright, and this is actually the point where I kind of cringed a little bit, because Errol could have won. Because I hit the wall. And I hit the wall again! So all that momentum, gone. Because that makes sense. Physics totally works that way, right, Naughty Dog?
Hang on, Dax!
How on earth are you supposed to hit that hairpin turn? Seriously!
That's why I hate a lot of vehicle missions like these.
Yeah?
Because it's like, oh, no, it can't be a straight course, it has to be full of sharp hairpin turns that you can't possibly navigate at full
And
speed.
that the opponent can easily take advantage of.
Because of bad rubber band AI.
Oh, and look, we took even more damage. Oh, we're almost to the end, though. Yay! We did it!
Don't get too cocky, outlaw. Next time we race for keeps, and your head will be my trophy!
Blow it out your ear! You were bottle fed, weren't you?
Yeah, because that was a bad thing, right?
Apparently so.
Alright, so now we're on to the next mission, and it is Vin! And we like Vin, right? Except he's really horribly paranoid. Oh look, I'm a wonderful pedestrian once again. Or wonderful driver.
This is Samos. Jack, I need you to go out to the ruins in Dead Town and visit my old hut. It's now time to retrieve something I hid there long ago. Good luck, and Daxter, clean up my place when you're out there.
I actually think I divert to this mission, and the main reason is we get introduced to a new mechanic. Not a bad mechanic, but a new mechanic nonetheless.
Wow, awfully late in the game, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Leaving city safe zone.
So, there is our new mechanic. It's time to go to the Pacific Rim. Yes, introducing the Titan suit. So, now, we're gonna have mech missions.
Alright, that's pretty badass.
It's actually not horrible, but here's the thing. The Titan suit is kind of fragile, and can take a lot of damage from metalheads and things like that, so you will spend a lot of time just getting out and shooting the crap out of the metalhead so you can save the energy gauge.
Okay, now I take it back. That's not badass.
Yeah, there's a later mech mission that plays it a little bit better, but I think the biggest problem here is they added a freaking health bar. Because that just... What?
Can't wait for Jack 3 when it actually has cars! It's like Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts all over again. Well, this is the
Come back with the Titan.
This is the Banjo-Kazooie franchise all over again. The first one's very lighthearted, the second one's a little darker, with that dark comedy still, and the third one just has to introduce cars for some weird reason.
Well, I have been told that Jack 3 does kind of redeem too, so that might be the difference. Right now, that's our frame of mind, but 3 might redeem it, I don't know. I actually have not played 3,
Come back with the Titan suit.
and am getting ready to do my dry run of it, so... No spoilers, guys. In fact, Aldo was actually saying we need to play 3.
Play which one?
Jack 3.
Oh, Jack 3?
Yep, because now it's not Jack and Daxter anymore, it's just Jack. And if people are going to ask if we're going to play Jack X Combat Racing, no.
800-pound tiger gorilla.
I'm not even sure if we're going to play Daxter. Because Daxter is, like, you were just making the Banjo-Kazooie reference. Daxter would be the Conker's Bad Fur Day of the thing. It's just full of references. Now here's the thing. The Titan suit looks really cool for this future tech. It's just disappointing that it has a health bar. And right now, it's just being used as kind of a way to get platforms. Because platforming?
Because platforming.
We likes platforming. Now this area is kind of cheap, because then they decided to put a lot of like sharpshooter metalheads in the way. Oh, I had so many problems with this on the dry run. And we haven't even come to the worst part of it yet. Back into the Titan suit. Also, I will admit the Titan suit handle's a little clunky. It takes a little bit to get it to turn, which it's a giant robot. I mean, it's supposed to take a little bit of effort, but it's still just a bit too much effort for me. There we go. Oh, and I can push it the right way. Lovely. See, that's what I mean. Like, you have to actually go through the turning animation to get it to run. Okay, can we get in there now? Yes! Even though it's horribly broken. I'm stuck on the friggin' boulder! I like the fact they added a mech kind of segment, but it wasn't implemented properly.
Back up to get out of the mech.
See? That is what can happen. You can just get destroyed by this guy. That is cheapness on another level right there. Okay, so now that we've done that, I'm actually just gonna get out and make sure there isn't another cheap wad around the corner. Thankfully there isn't. And what people can't see on camera is that Alex and Andrea are both rapidly texting. This just totally caught their attention.
Yeah, no. It's just my work is talking to me.
Oh, that was funny.
So now we can create bridges, because we can break the pillars. Now this is actually where the cheap wad was.
You should come back with the Titan suit to do this path.
Thank you, Daxter. It's not like we wouldn't have known that. This entire mission's kind of dependent on the Titan suit.
Oh yeah, more like Sonic Boom. Where the characters always have to tell you things that you pretty much can tell for yourself.
Yeah, pretty much. That's really what Daxter's kind of become, is the tutorial.
If I press the joystick forward, I will move.
If you make me crouch, I can do the duck walk. Cool, huh? No, we're not taking it any further than that, Alex. It's not happening.
Okay.
So now we can throw that, get another bridge.
Wow, this is so pointless.
Kind of. Again, it's just like, okay, Naughty Dog, I get you wanted to incorporate all these new mechanics. Just pick a few and stick with them. And then amp them out as much as you can. Because all this does is basically make this mission kind of tedious. Because I have to get out of the mech and get back in. Alright, so now we're at Samos's house.
I'm ready to jump on it.
I spent many a day cleaning up this place for old Greenie.
Good work, Jack. And Daxter, I suppose. Before we came through the rift long ago, I was nurturing that life seed from the great tree. It seems the metalheads are attracted to its power. Take the seed to Onin now. She will prepare it for Samos.
You mean you?
No, the other me, Daxter. My younger self needs the seed's power to become sagely.
So, let me get this straight. It's fair to say that by bringing your younger self the life seed now, we helped you become the sage you are today. We helped you get your powers in the first place. And you never thanked us?
Yeah, you never thanked us!
Now don't do it!
That's kind of dinky. We actually helped Samos become the Green Sage, and he never thanked us for it. Except for right then and there. Thank you, Master. Now get to it! Alright, that's actually the end of the mission, but I'm going to take the Titan suit back, at least as far as I can. Yay! Titan suit combat, or lack thereof. That would have actually been cool if we had a Titan suit battle.
Yeah.
But
no.
No. We will a little bit later, though. Not like a full-on mech battle. Again, Naughty Dog, stick with a few of these things. If you wanted to have the hoverboard, great, have it. Stick with it, though. Amp it up to a point where it's not, like, tedium. I think that's my biggest problem with this game, is that they introduced too many new gameplay mechanics, and it just came off as not as polished as it could have been. And now I'm stuck. This is as far, I think,
yeah,
as
I take it you can't swim with that thing.
It's not that you can't swim, it's that the water will hurt you. So, I'm just taking the hoverboard back. Woohoo! We're back in Haven City. Now we'll probably go ahead and take on the mission from Vin. Or actually, no, we need to go to Onin, don't we? We need to give the seed to Onin so she can give it to Samos so he can become a green sage. And holy crap, time travel makes my head hurt.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Pretty much. No, we're gonna go take on Vin's mission.
We haven't used that in a while.
Wibbly wobbly, timey. Yeah, because wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. Even though we're both not Doctor Who fans, we know that reference.
I know
hey there, sucker nerves. How's the stuff going? I've got good news and bad news. The good news is Core tells me we've got enough power online to keep the shield walls up. So for now, the city's safe. But I don't know how long the system can hold.
And the bad news?
We've detected a cluster of metalhead eggs growing up at the strip mine site. Now you've got to go back there and find a way to destroy those eggs before they turn into a whole new army of creatures.
I noticed the crane was lifting a large metal container. If we could jump onto the container, we could drop the crate from above.
Hi, jump, drop. Why don't I like the sound of that?
Come on, Dax, let's go.
Please advise, suspect's description.
How exciting.
Oh my gosh, Jack is almost upbeat right now. Almost. Okay, so this is yet another hoverboard mission, but that's just because it's the fastest way to get there. So we're going to have to go through this hoverboard course to see if we've learned everything we have. Whee! And here's the part that I hate the most, the moving platforms, because you didn't need that in this game, guys. Whee! And yes, I didn't go grab the precursor orb. Trust me, I had a lot on my mind at the moment. You have to constantly correct in this one. Whee! Okay, cool. Don't have to worry about that now. Oh look, half-pipe area! It's almost like it's trying to make sure we learned something. But apparently we didn't, because I don't want to play half-pipe.
We just play California games instead.
Yeah, pretty much. This is California Games PlayStation 2 version. Alright, moving platform. Ooh. This is the part I hated the most, because now we have very specific mechanics. Including this one! Oh yeah, alright. So now we just got to go up the the conveyor belt. I was about to say catapult. I don't know why. I'm broken. There we go. Go on up. And more moving platforms, because those aren't hard at all. Woo!
Who is texting me constantly?
I don't know. This is going to be the episode where Alex gets a lot of texts.
Is it random people or is it somebody?
Here we go. And...
Yeah, it's an automated thing.
Splat. Now this feels a little bit more like a Jak and Daxter game now. See, now we're going back to Jak and Daxter.
Okay.
But that...